So here's what just happened. Google dropped Veo 3, and it might be the biggest leap we've seen in AI video ever. And this isn't just AI is getting better, this is ready for YouTube, ready for clients, and ready for revenue. And here's the wild part. This isn't just about making cool clips online. This could completely change the way you make money, build a brand, and even run your business if you act fast. Because while everyone else is still playing around and messing around with prompts, the smart ones are already turning this into income. But to understand why this matters so much, you've got to see the bigger picture, which is that AI video isn't just trending, it's actually accelerating. In the last year, we've gone from grainy animations and janky motions to storytelling levels with Veo 3, where the clips look like they've just been pulled straight out of a Netflix trailer. But what's more exciting is the fact that we're still very early, almost like 2022 mid-journey kind of early. Back when people laughed at AI art until it started popping up in Etsy stores, Adobe Stock portfolios, and client projects. Right now, AI video is following the same path. But barely anyone's thinking, what if I could actually build something with this? And that's exactly what we're covering. How creators are currently using it to make money right now, and how we can turn this into a legit business with or without an audience. Starting with number one, and honestly one of the most easiest and creative ways to use Veo 3 right now, which is building your own character for short form content. Think TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts, and even long form YouTube videos. And I'm not talking about some basic animated dude doing backflips in space. I mean a full persona. Someone with their own world, their own storyline, their own little universe, all powered entirely by Veo 3. And here's one that I've been personally testing, a lonely Bigfoot living deep in the mountains, vlog into the outside world, and here's what's wild, audiences are already connecting with this sort of stuff. If you go on TikTok right now and search in Bigfoot, you'll see plenty of accounts pulling in millions of views per video. Take Bigfoot vlogs for example, at the time of filming, they've posted just 38 videos and already racked up over 100 million views. And using a TikTok money calculator, that's over $3,000 in earnings, and that's just from TikTok. They're probably posting the same content to Reels and Shorts too, so they're stacking income across multiple platforms. And to show how easy it is to start one of these, here's a fun little scene generated with Veo 3. And this is going to be our first prompt, a gorilla vlogging with a selfie stick while walking through a native forest in a foul mood while saying, "Yo, gorilla gang, your boy just woke up and it's 2 AM because the missus was snoring like a pig, and now I got the midnight munchies, let's see what we can find." And then to follow this video up, we're going to use the same prompt as before, but just tweak a few things. So now it's going to say, a gorilla vlogging with a selfie stick while walking through a native forest looking for bamboo as a midnight snack while saying, "Oh snap, this bamboo is looking thick with 3Ks, damn I'm gonna devour this." And here's what it looks like so far with the two clips combined.
Yo, gorilla gang, y'all boy just woke up and it's 2 AM because the missus was snoring like a pig and now I got the midnight munchies. Let's see what we can find. Oh snap, haha, this bamboo is looking thick with 3Ks, damn I'm gonna devour this.
Now obviously you'd keep this story going by using a few more prompts until it rounds out into a 30-second video. But that's really the power here. You don't need to show your face and you don't even need to speak. All you need is a good video idea and Veo 3 will bring it to life. But the best part, this character that we've just created doesn't have to just live on one platform. One script can generate content for TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts, and even long-form YouTube videos. And if you did want to take it further and really lean into the long-form content, you can easily pivot and try out things like the child-friendly niche, which will be really good for the longer-form content. Think animated children's stories, adventure episodes, or educational characters. And here's an example of a prompt that we could use. A cute red fox with a detective hat walks through a bright magical forest with glowing mushrooms and colourful trees. He notices a bush with no berries and gasps. He says, "Oh no, the rainbow berries are gone. They were here yesterday." Sniffs the ground, time to investigate. And then to follow up on this first one, we can again take the original prompt and then make a few tweaks. So now it will say, the fox talks to a fast moving cartoon squirrel in a tree, the forest is sunny and birds chirp in the background. The fox says, "Squeaky, did you see anything?" The squirrel responds, "I saw a shadow with feathers flying towards Berry Hill." And this is our final result.
Oh no! The rainbow berries are gone! They were here yesterday! Time to investigate! Squeaky, did you see anything? I saw a shadow with feathers flying toward Berry Hill.
And then from there, all you do is just essentially continue the storyline using the same character, same world, just changing the prompt actions and dialogue each time. So if you've ever wanted to build a content brand without being on camera, this is it, and this is definitely going to be your shortcut. But now that we've looked at storytelling, let's talk about something more direct, with number 2 being marketing. Because right now, VO3 isn't just a creativity tool, it can be a client magnet. Let me show you a quick snippet from a video ad that aired during the Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Indiana gonna win, baby!
We're in Florida asking people what they put their money on! I'm all in on OKC!
Indiana got that dog in them!
And the creator of this video said it only took them 2 days to make this using VO3. Now imagine offering this same kind of video to small businesses, indie artists, YouTube creators, real estate agents, and really the list goes on. Every single one of them needs attention, and VO3 helps you deliver it fast. If you jump on Fiverr or Upwork right now, there's gigs that are live and they're currently charging anywhere from $90 to $160 for AI video marketing content. And here's the kicker. Clients don't really care how it's made, they care if it works. If your VO3 videos makes their product look premium or get someone to stop scrolling, then you've done your job. And to give you an example of how we can achieve something like this, let's imagine that we're trying to create a video ad for an art studio. So in this case, we can use a prompt like a vintage style paint splatter studio, a canvas with a retro art landscape, slowly animates with colors, swirling and flowers dance on the canvas. The customer stands in awe as the canvas comes to life. And then with the final output, we can make some quick adjustments inside of a video editing software to add in some branding and some better background music, and then the final video could look something like this. But here's how you stand out from everyone else offering cool visuals. You sell the result, not the render. So if you do set up a gig on Fiverr or Upwork, you could try to frame it like this. I'll create a cinematic launch video for your next product. I'll bring your brand to life with a strong powered story. I'll turn your hook into a 30-second scroll stopper. And the best part, once you have a few solid samples, you don't even need an audience. The platforms do the work for you. Fiverr, Upwork, cold emails, and even DMs, or better yet, if you wanted to be smarter than everyone else, you could even create a landing page and then run targeted ads to small businesses. And if you really want to be different and go the extra mile, you could offer your VO3 videos, a script copy, and also product shots as a complete bundle. That way you can solve more of their problems and you can charge more for it. So instead of being like every other freelancer that's hopping on this trend and just selling the videos, you can instead be the one to offer the entire campaign. And while client work is great, what if you can make a video once and get paid again and again? That's where our third option comes in, which is stock videography. And this is something I've personally been doing, but more so on the image side. With my Adobe Stock portfolio currently having just over 17,000 images in it, and it's currently making me passive income month by month. But now I'm testing something new. I've just started uploading my first batch of VO3 videos to Adobe Stock, and I'm running a full challenge behind the scenes to see what gets accepted and what doesn't, and most importantly, how much it earns. So if you're curious to see how all of that will play out, then make sure to subscribe, as that video will be coming soon. But essentially, the big idea behind this money-making method is to use VO3 for cinematic loops, abstract backgrounds, and atmospheric B-roll. And all of those things are in demand right now on stock marketplaces. People use them in music videos, corporate promos, YouTube intros, and even in UI backgrounds for apps and websites. And the best part, you don't even need a brand, you don't need followers, you just need a VO3 prompt and a platform to upload it to. And here's the kicker, most creators haven't clocked onto this yet. Everyone's busy making viral edits and mashups, but no one's really thinking long term, and they're definitely not thinking about portfolios or catalogs. And it's the videos that necessarily don't go viral at all are the ones that patiently sit there and earn you money passively month by month. And when this does happen, you're not trading time for money anymore, you're stacking assets that pay you passively. One prompt, one loop, one clip on Adobe Stock, and that's all it takes. So now let's talk about the fourth and final option, because maybe you're not a storyteller and perhaps you're not a freelancer either, and that's perfectly fine. Because there's still another way you can make money with VO3, by selling tools, prompt packs, templates, digital guides, showing people how to create what you just learned. And here's the part that no one talks about. You're not selling the videos, you're just selling the shortcut. Go on Etsy or Gumroad right now, and you'll see people selling AI prompt packs for $5, $10, and even $20. And most of them aren't even that advanced, but they save people time, and that is the product. You could create a character prompt pack, a children's video starter kit, or even cinematic VO3 packs for niche styles like travel, food, or branding. And if you're more the teaching type, then platforms like Udemy and Skillshare let you turn that into a full course. And in fact, I actually have my own Skillshare class showing people how to get started on Etsy, so if you are curious and looking into selling AI prompt packs, then I will put a link down in the description for you to check out, as that could help you get started on Etsy. But here's what makes it even better for those of you who are already familiar with print on demand. You've already got the mindset and you know how to create, package, and sell digital products online. Because after all, most people want things done fast, or they want fast results, and if your pack or course can achieve that for them, then they're going to pay for it. So give it a try. Worst case, you lose a few hours. Best case, you unlock a new income stream. And if this video has helped you at all, then consider hitting that subscribe button. Over 88% of you watching aren't subscribed yet, which is actually wild. So if you want to see more breakdowns, more AI content, and how my challenges pan out, then you know what to do. But with that, I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now. Peace.